Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hound. And in this video, we're going to do the coin preview for tomorrow, Friday, April 14th. The US type and silver coin auction that we will be doing on the platform Whatnot. So thank you guys for tuning in for this video. We have a couple of auction show updates that we're going to cover first. One, the matter of the buy it now store items. Okay, I got great news. I have a lead on some silver, some 90% that I will be that I'll try to make a deal on tomorrow morning. Boy, just in the nick of time for before the show. So let's see how that happens. But let's get some stuff in there for you guys to go in during the stream and just buy a few odds and ends, maybe fill up an order that you guys place or an auction item that you win for tomorrow. So look out for that. I'll let you guys know. If we jump on the stream tomorrow night, again, it's 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the start of tomorrow's show. Hope to see everyone there. So that's the first order of business. Another thing is I have a few more coins that's going to be added to this, but it'll be a game time thing. So when we go live tomorrow, I'll let you know what I add. Okay? But for the most part, we have everything. I had some orders that came in today that I was able to add to this. Kind of like the best of the best, and I'm very excited about this show. We have a wide array of different items for all price levels, all right, for all collector levels. Again, I like to keep it somewhat affordable, but we have a couple quite pricey coins in here. So I'm going to test you guys out. These are the priciest coins I've ever had on Whatnot under my channel. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't completely lose my shirt, but I promise you guys that I'm delivering the best quality that I possibly can. So that way I'm just not selling you junk. All right. Hopefully this is going to all be meaningful things for you guys. And again, I'm listening to each and every single one of you. If there are specific coins and different tokens and things like that that you guys want to see, I'm going to try and hunt for those. All right. Because that's what's important. That's what you guys want. So I was able to accommodate on a certain couple areas, as you will see. Let's see. All of the links, of course, will be down below. I'll also have the show link also in the description box, along with the referral link to sign up. If you haven't done so already, you'll receive $15 in credit to use on your first purchase. My goodness. I mean, you could pick up some free silver with that. So take advantage of it if you haven't done so already, but you're not obligated to bid whatsoever. I just want to lay that out there. And just come, have a good time, go to an environment where you guys feel safe, and that way you guys can talk about whatever you want to within reason. Okay. Luckily we haven't had any drama to speak of. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, starting out, we have some, what I call the slower items, lesser expensive. So, it's something pretty simple here. We have a Type 2 Lincoln Cent planchet. You can see it has the upset rims on there already. And this is a copper-coated zinc. All right. So our starting stock number is A173. And, a little bit of an error coin in there to kick things off. All right, let's see. The next one that we have here is a really nice XF type grade 1938D. So if you guys are looking for a pretty nice, not trashy looking buffalo nickel for a typeset, this is a really good candidate for you. All right, so we'll have one of those in there. Problem free, no damage to speak of on this coin. Very nice. I would say XF, XF 40, 45, that kind of grade right there, and lots of meat on the bones on this coin. A few more errors. How about this one? 1961D Roosevelt dime. So we have an earlier 90% silver era with a clipped planchet. As you can see there, also has the Blakesley effect on both sides of this coin. See that little flattened edge across from where the clip is. That's normally what you want to see. And that occurs when these were struck. The coins will tilt a little bit during the striking process, leaving a flat edge on the opposite side of where the little rim clip is. So we have that 61D with a single clip. We also have a nice Mint State 1966 Rosie as well, this time with 2 clips, one a little bit bigger size than the other. And this one also has a little bit of a Blakesley effect as well. It's easier to see on the reverse from both clips on there. So really nice piece. If you want to pick up an interesting US Mint error, these are, really nice budget style type coins that I'll be offering to you. All right, we have a nice little round of problem-free, earlier dated Buffalo nickels I think you guys will enjoy. We have a 1917. This one, a nice solid VF. You have pretty much a full horn there. I would say VF 25 is where this one sits. But again, if you need an example of a Buffalo nickel for maybe a 20th century type collection, you have a full date right there, full rims, which is always a plus on these issues. This is a really good piece to bid on. Okay, we also have a 1919 as well. Grade very similar to the previous example. Probably put this one at about VF 30. A little bit fuller horn on there. A nice detail on the Buffalo. And of course the obverse is looking really nice with full rims, full readable date. We also have a couple other tougher dates. These are in AU condition. Here's a 1929D. Okay, much tougher date. Okay, it's not 1930s. I mean, we're still in the 20s, albeit a 1929. But you can see some of that mint luster showing through there. Very, very, very nice piece. If I had to choose between all the Buffaloes, this and the next coin are my top 2 favorites to add as far as either in a Buffalo collection or a like an album filler, or perhaps a type piece as well. And you're not breaking the bank by buying a graded example. This one right here is a borderline slider low mint state 1930s. Again, another tougher date. Sure, we're talking the 30s here, but 1930s is a tougher date along with 1931. Which they only made at San Francisco Mint, but you can see tons of luster left on this piece. And I'm happy to have this one available for you guys to bid on. Okay, we have a number of silver dollars. So everybody's clamoring about silver right now. I mean, we're back up close to $26 an ounce. As of today, I believe it closed at $25.85. So we have this is a cleaned 1922p. So this is going to be kind of like your most bargain basement. 90% silver, big dollar coin in Friday's upcoming auction. But that's what that one looks like. The worst of the worst, I would say, as far as the offerings. And then we have a nice kind of like AU grade. You have tons of luster still left on here, but you can see all the wear on the high points of the devices. So a nice pleasing example. Again, this will be affordable for someone that is looking to add a collector level type of silver dollar. Again, we're not buying graded examples here that command a lot more of a premium. These are, by the way, Philadelphia's. I have a number of these I'm going to be selling. As you guys know, I've been doing the Canadian dollars the last few weeks, so we got piece dollars for days here. We have another nice, I would say this is a true, genuine slider. I would say an AU 58 plus, somewhere in that region. It's so close to being mid-state, but again, I would say the wear on the cheek, and then the hair curls up here, I would say is what prevents this one from grading any higher. All right, but aside from that, this is a really pretty coin with clean reeds on the edge. Good looking piece. Did not check any of these to see if they have any sort of special VAM variety, but yeah, you can't really go wrong here. If you look at the fields, you can see a little interruption in the fields there for the luster, but good looking piece. Things kind of pick up a little bit. You know, we're probably talking more like a mid-state 61 example here in this 1922. This is a very chatty looking coin. There's a lot of chatter on this one. So this was in a GSA mint bag at one point. One of the what I call undesirables as far as like mid-state goes. When these were pulled out of the bag, they even elected not even to put these in a soft pack when they resold them. So that's that one there. So low end mint state, I would say a mint state minus is what I call that, even though that's a grade that technically doesn't exist. Much better. I mean, look at the luster. There's less interruption in the fields area. Very, very nice, high quality BU coin right here. Again, we're not breaking banks here by buying mint state coins that'll traditionally sell for 20 or 30% higher. Why not go for something like this? And I have a number of them available. And then probably the nicest 22 that I have, even though it has a little chatter under the word God and we right here. This one has the more complete kind of luster. I mean, you can make the argument that the previous coin are on par, but it does have a little spot right there. This is A185, by the way, and this is 86 for the stock number. So, again, very nice pieces. Lots of mint luster. Again, these are not going to offend anyone, and they're going to be much more affordable than, say, buying some of those graded examples. Now, we do have a few graded coins, of course, but they're kind of like the higher echelon of what we're looking at. And then finally, we have this 1923D. This is actually an interesting one. I forgot I had this one in my collection. As you can see, AU is where we're at on this. I mean, plenty of mint luster remaining, but you can see some wear on the high points of certain areas. It's pretty much more evident on the obverse. You can see it on the cheek, the neck, and the fields. It's not quite a complete cartwheel on there, but what's also interesting, this one also has a strike-through error, so there was a little bit of residual grease along the edge on both sides of the coin. So you see a partial L and I in Liberty. The I and part of the N is missing right here, and it goes into the date a little bit. And then on the reverse, you could see some of the strike-through. You could see that ring come all the way around here. So the middle of United is completely missing. No, that's not like any sort of damage. That is legit strike through. And this one is a tougher Denver 1923. So yeah, much tougher date. Pretty good solid AU coin right here with a little bit of a mint error. So if you like something like that, as a collector coin, bid on this one. It'll be available. All right, and then we have a couple, bargain packs of silver. So we have a 2-pack of just good old basic 90% Franklins. No frills. We have an S Mint on the 54, and then a Denver on the 62. So 62D and a 54S. Again, probably just more for silver than anything else. This one's a little bit nicer. I pulled out a couple more BU coins out of my Kennedy roll, and these are 64Ps. So we have a pair of them in this particular offering. It's A189. And then finally, we have a pair of Walking Liberties, 41D. I believe that's a D. Nope, it's an S, 41S. And a readable date, 1918S. So a little bit tougher date, definitely a low ball. I would say that's probably more along the lines of fair grade. So a fair 2 on that one is what we're looking at. So, a nice problem-free low ball. But again, more for silver than anything else. All right, so here's some of the more enticing coins on the auction for tomorrow. Due to popular demand, we have another large cent. I believe there's a user that goes by the name Large Cents. So hopefully something like this will appease the savage beast within. 1851 XF45 by NGC. This is such a pretty coin with actually a fair amount of mint luster remaining in all the protected areas of the design. So in the hair, the beads, within this crown here where Liberty is. It's even got a nice kind of, chocolatey brown as well. Very problem-free, very, very clean example of this particular date. And again, you have a little bit more mint red in the protected areas around the United States of America and the wreath. So anyone that gets this one will be pleased with this example. I'm glad I was able to hunt for another one. These things in XF and AU in that kind of middle grade where, people are looking for affordability. By the way, these things are not getting affordable anytime soon. These things are starting to dry up a little bit in the marketplace. And then coins, obviously, that have the look that the market commands. Because I've seen VF and XF clean graded coins with like gunk. And, you'd swear looking at it that they might have been cleaned at one point and retoned. That's simply not the case on this one. And for the first time on Blue Ridge Silverhound's Whatnot channel, we have our first ancient. And this one is silver. This is a 240 Roman Gordian III. A.R. Antoninus. I hope I got that right. This one was produced at the Rome Mint. So that's what the front of the coin looks like. You have the Gordian's head facing to the right. Keep in mind that the planchets used to be silver balls. So when they strike them, you're going to get cracks, and that's normal. But this is a beautiful example. And yes, the reverse is quite a bit rotated, but we're talking about a very crude era of coin production. So that's actually very normal. All right, so this one's graded Annex VF35. Problem-free, no corrosion. This is a very nice, clean example. And, Greek and Roman ancients right now are the most popular. And it's the coins that everybody is looking for. So you're going to have I would say you're going to have a pretty good audience for coins like this, especially in silver and gold. And, they're just the more desirables. So I'm glad to have this one on hand to try out. Let's see what happens. It's a very, very nice, acceptable market piece that I'm sure is going to please a lot of people. All right. Let's see. And we got some of the bigger coins here to end things off on. I mean, check this one out. 1993 Silver Eagle. But check out the blue peripheral toning on this one. Wow, goodness. I showed this to my wife, and I kind of had the feeling that she wants to keep this one. So it is currently available in the auction until further notice. But yeah, this blue toning, one of the more desirable colors, that and green, when it comes to genuine mint toning. And I'm happy for now, tentatively, to offer this one on Friday's show. So hopefully you guys enjoy pieces like this that are very artistic and generally command a stupid premium on the secondary market. We also, speaking of toning, look at this thing. A nice gold and orange and yellow toning on the obverse of this 1881S. PCGS got this one as Mint State 64, and I couldn't agree more. Beautiful, clean coin, a little bit of toning on the reverse as well. So again, nothing too splashy or crazy, but we have something with a lot of personality here. And yeah, Morgan's has been hot on my auctions. So we're going to continue on the trend with yet another one. Couple more pieces. I did preview this one, 2021 P. It's in P in parentheses because this is an emergency release issue. Only 1 million were made in 2021, and this is the Type 1 reverse. So as you guys know, they had the new design in 2021, the Type 2 that looks like the Eisenhower dollar reverse eagle on there is what everybody says it looks like. So this one is graded pretty cool in a 35th anniversary, kind of like OGH, old green holder style label, first day of issue, and yeah, Mint State 70, perfect grade on this one. Sorry, no blue toning on this, even has like the old style back of the label, which you know, I find to be pretty neat. They kept with the heritage on this one. And then finally, the last coin that we have at auction, man, this thing's gonna blow your mind. So you guys have not seen this yet. This will be the first time that I've shared this. So when I do the picture like this, anyone have a clue as to what this might be? Now the box has a tear right here on the surface, and then also on this hinge right here, it's a little torn. But this is the last auction piece, A196, that we're going to talk about tonight. Again, there's probably going to be a few more coins that I'll add into this mix. But when we open this up, guys, check this out. You guys ready? Whoa, look at that. A certificate. But as you can tell, it's a Carson City silver dollar. So it is indeed a Morgan. It has the original box. It has the original certificate with the serial number. Bam, right on there. Wow, you guys are going to love this piece for sure. So this one right here is, it's actually graded, and it's still in the original GSA holder. So Carson City 1883 CC, NGC graded Mid-State 63. It says GSA Horde. Again, very popular. It's sealed at the top and across the bottom here with that that band that goes around. I love that NGC is able to do that. But if you could see the obverse, you see what I see? Beautiful toning. Fiery orange with some blue in there. Beautiful original toning. You don't see too many Carson Cities with any toning for that matter. Most of the pieces that are left over remaining in the marketplace have no toning. And they're just kind of like, nah, average to me. But we're going all out. This is the most expensive coin that I've had on this stream. Do not disappoint me, guys. This thing is a monster. Oh man, this is awesome. Nice white reverse on there. Nothing too crazy, but you can see, yeah, all the markings are on the plastic on there. So proud to have this one. Hopefully going to a really good home. You can see the Carson City mint mark right there. But all in all, I'm really happy to have this one. My first Carson City Morgan that we're going to be auctioning off. By the way, every single item here, including the Carson City, $1 start bid. I don't fool around. I don't do this. The market price is X, so we're going to start it out at X minus 2%, blah, 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 nah, that stuff. I'm holding true to what I, believe, and we got to give people a chance to own some pretty monstrous coins at whatever price they deem is acceptable to them. So everything starts at $1. I'm sure there's going to be folks that are put in pre-bids before the event happens, and you can do that now because I listed everything on there. But few of you wanted to see what this one looked like because I did talk about it, but I'd never shown anyone. So yeah, great way to end off the auction. By the way, we have couple bangers on the giveaway front. We got 4 giveaways for tomorrow. What's not listed or what I'm not showing you is going to be 2 more Widow's Mites. So 2 more Ancients for the giveaway. We do have a really nice coin here. This is a 2005 Philadelphia, Kansas statehood quarter. This is the In God We Rust type. So it's got a strike through. You can see the strike through in the fields there. The filled T in trust. So it just reads as rust. So yeah, pretty nice piece right there. And these typically command, this is a mid-state one, by the way. These command anywhere from $15 to $20. We saw one that was missing the G and O and God and T and R in trust. That sold for $140 last week. So these things are very popular. And if you didn't want it, you could turn around and flip this thing for a $20 bill. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. And of course, I'm happy to say that we have a special gift for you guys, courtesy of VaultBox. I had done an interview with Blake Donan. He's the president of VaultBox and one of the innovators and starters of this product. Again, VaultBox is available on the marketplace on their website April 19th, all right, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are looking to pick up a VaultBox, a lot of people did miss out. It's sold out right away. There will be more of them available. They made a much larger run to give more people a chance, and there's some bigger coins to be on the lookout for. But anyways, we're giving away a sample slab with Vault Box. It's also got the cool little Vault graphic there that's specific to Vault Box coins. 2023 Type 2 Silver Eagle. All right, very nice. Choice Gem BU, I have no doubt that that's either a 69 or a 70 right there. Very clean example. And this is the one we're giving away. Coin number 19 on the end there on the serial number. So yeah, you guys know these sample slabs. The one that I know that actually had a monetary value from Series 1 ended up as $200 trade bait, and someone took that person on that offer and did a trade with someone else to own a few other coins. So that's kind of like the current value right now is around $200 on a sample slab, and I have two of these to give away. One on Friday, tomorrow, and then another one a week from tomorrow. So we have two of them in 2 consecutive weeks. So look out for that other one. If you miss out on this one, you'll make sure you want to jump on the second one. These things are hot and pricey, and so is the product. So again, April 19th is when this releases. So for right now, that's going to go ahead and conclude things, my friends, on the auction preview. Thank you again for tuning in. Lots of great stuff. Would love to hear what your thoughts are. Yeah, we'll have a few more coins to add into this by tomorrow. I'll let you guys know what they are once we go live. And yeah, the Carson City Toned Morgan guys. Ooh, man, I'm a little bit nervous and excited at all the same time. I don't want to sell this thing for only $200. It's not even close to being worth that. It's a monster of a coin. And whatever it sells for, it's going to go to a great home, I'm sure. But that's it. I'm going to let you guys go. So, yeah, a lot of fun. And that's it. Hey, oh, and by the way, I'll probably end up doing another Saturday stream. So a lot of you seem to like that because some of you can't make the Friday stream, so you'll hop on the Saturday one and vice versa. So, yeah, it's looking like we're going to do a Saturday stream. We're going to keep it around 15 to 20 items, something a little bit lighter for you guys. But can't wait to do that one as well. So, yeah, 2 days in a row with the Whatnot coin auction. Yeah, go ahead and hit the link down below if you want to bookmark the tomorrow show. I'll see you guys then. Have a great night, and keep on collecting.